Libra. Virgo Libra. So what's going on, Virgo Libra Cuspers? I am Solo69 and welcome to my channel. And I'm here to bring you your June 2025 monthly reading. Also, something could be significant about around this time last year, okay? So, something about patterns that would like to repeat themselves this time last year. Have you ever seen memories coming back on Facebook? And when you look at those memories and they pop up on that date, you can relate to it specifically because something on that day, you either feeling it, you're probably reliving it, going through it, or, some type of experience is similar to what happened the year prior, and a memory will show up. And it kind of may throw you out a little bit. So, that energy is real strong when it comes down to around this time last year. So last June could be real significant for you, okay? All right. Hey, Javon. Thank you for the flower. Hope you're doing well today. So, yeah. Now, this reading here may not resonate with everyone. You can always check back later on and see if anything makes sense to you then that does not make sense at this time. Or you can just simply chill with me and enjoy the entertainment of it all. I appreciate everyone by showing up, chilling with me, and allowing me to come in and bring you the message. Thank you so much. So much, so much. And also for showing support to me and my channel like you do. Thank y'all, man. All right. Now, I had a dream last night, but the funny thing is I don't remember much about the dream, but the things that I do remember, I got them out. So for one, I remember seeing Ghostface in the dream. Ghostface had scales, actually. So I thought it was funny, that this is Virgo Libra energy, because that's like the hermit, and then the scales, which is that energy. So what I did was did my best to see if I could find Ghostface with scales, but I couldn't. Instead, I found him holding two knives that looked like they were being measured. So that's one of the energies that came out of the dream. So and it's weird because I felt like I was on the outside looking in, like as if I was okay. Those when people go and they are back in the days, I don't know how they do it now because yeah, you'll know in a minute. But back in the days on movies and stuff when they show that people are being electrocuted, and they have a room where you have an audience on one side that's sitting there, and they come in and they watch the person on the other side of the glass get electrocuted. That's where I was sitting. That's what it felt like. The room didn't look exactly, there was no seats like that, but I felt I was on the other side watching this, and I saw that um the scales were standing there. He was standing there holding the scales, and then I began to read from this deck. I began to pull cards from this deck, and as I was pulling cards from this deck, people was appearing, and it was almost like they were standing up, like they were getting ready to be measured, scaled, and weighed, and by Ghostface. So that's what I saw in the dream, and that's all I remember. But definitely, I actually forgot about it until I came in here to pull the cards out, and I saw these. These was like the first cards. For some reason, they so deep in the drawers, but for some reason they were the first ones that came. I saw the FLF, and I was like, huh, and the dream came back. also, I'm not doing this because I feel like I have to do it, but I'm doing it because I'm curious and I feel urged to do it. Like I want to, you know, satisfy my own curiosity with that. So I want to share that with y'all. Now, so yeah, that's gonna be the first thing I'm gonna throw out here, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. Please hit that like button if you are chilling with me. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't and you like what you see in here, and feel free to share the content to others who you may feel like wants to watch. What's going on, son, sister? Ain't seen you in a minute. Hey. All right, so let's go ahead. I want to get these out real quick and see. I was actually now I'm being like pulled to 3 different times. So we're gonna see who comes out 3 different shuffles. Okay, so there's a different world here for one. This could be people that could be college students for one. Somebody could be thinking about somebody could be in college. Somebody could be it could be around a group of people that maybe some type of sorority or something of that sort. This could have been for some of you, this could have been a first love situation. That part. And also, some of you could be a Virgo. Some of you actually may be, was trying to, get mixed up into this, or got mixed up into some type of love situation or first love situation, or realizing that this is like somebody takes you back to that first love feeling. It may not be a first love, but somebody puts you back in that state of mind, state of feel, emotional feel, contact, blah, blah, blah. There's a homeboy here. Somebody got a homeboy. This homeboy could possibly be a Virgo, or they could be the one who could be mixing some things up when it comes down to love. I don't know why I just randomly picked up on spell work as if somebody was whipping some things together. This could even be, playing, playing matchmaker and stuff. Being the one to bring 2 people together type stuff. So there could be a homeboy could have the homeboy could have a sister. Now this homeboy's sister, I don't know, you may not see the sister so much. You may not the sister may not be around, or they may not deal with the sister, or shit, I don't know. Something about this sister though, the homeboy's sister, all right? Now, somebody may have to move or is getting probably kicked out of a house or a home. Something could be a little bit overcrowded or overwhelming. And so this sister may have to leave, or somebody could be getting kicked out the sister's house or something like that. The homeboy or something. I don't know. But, all right. Okay, now look. What the fuck is... Okay. So now, because, was somebody messing with somebody's sibling's person? Or, maybe somebody thought that, like, I don't know what I'm picking up on. Okay. Random. Thanks for the hearts, y'all, as well. Somebody, family matters when it comes down to somebody thinking that another person may want somebody's man or woman. Or maybe they do. Maybe they've attempted. Something didn't happen. Or somebody thinks something didn't happen. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance and understanding. Oh boy. Okay. This house, something was overcrowded, or it's something that went on in the home. Okay, we got an ex-girlfriend here. Now, y'all, I don't know. Like I said, I was told to do 3 shuffles, so now I'm finna do them. Okay? All right. Let's get it. And by the way, this is not part of the reading. This is not, but it can go along with the reading depending on your situation. Just once we get to the reading, we'll see. Oh boy, what is this? The flashy one. Somebody's mother is involved, but this may not be blood mom energy. It could be play mom, it could be sky mom, step mom, you know, ex-girlfriends, you know, that was playing mother figure. Okay, we have a neighborhood friend here that's in the present energy. This mother, this woman. And we got Thelma and Louise. Okay, so we got a ride or die crew here, male or female. Thelma and Louise. It doesn't have to be. I mean, strong women energy, feminine energy for sure, but it doesn't have to be. You know, take it how you choose. But this is ride or die. These people could travel because Thelma and Louise, they traveled a lot. Okay. But I don't remember everything they did, but I know that they was, I think they was just on like a, I don't know if they was, hopefully they wasn't robbing nobody, but what was them? I forgot. I know they was some ride or die though, but I don't think they was doing anything wrong. I just think that they was, shit, finding themselves by exploring the country, traveling, and getting, sightseeing and stuff. Whatever happened in the midst of this. And I know one of them ended up getting sick. I might have to watch that movie. It's been a long time. But I remember one of them getting sick. But they shared memories. They made memories. There was some memories here. So Thelma and Louise is coming in here. Okay, so now there's a mother here. Keep that in mind as well. And then there's a flashy one. But then there's one that's not so flashy. This could be Thelma and Louise. Let's go ahead and see let me get the second round. I also, and I really don't feel like doing it, but I'm going to do it because it's more time consuming. But I was also told to go ahead and make this one, make an extended version for the members for this one. So I will not be throwing clarification cards throughout this reading or this video. So it's something here that is not needed to be on the table public, in other words. So if you want that information, go into the members for it. It doesn't cost much at all. I still am setting it up, so it is still under construction, but it is very, very cheap. Real shit. So it's no big deal, but it's up to you if you want to check that out. But let's get the other message, in other words. It's hard for me to work that section out because honestly, I didn't expect to open it. So I'm trying to fill in blanks, and it's a lot that I'm doing with my time and offline. So I'm trying to work my jelly, y'all. So just bear with me. But yeah, as of now, until I'm told otherwise, I will be moving other videos over there that's only needed for certain people that if you want to see it, put the money down and see it. Not trying to be funny, but it's a reason for that. Because y'all know I don't move like that. But, sometimes we can be pushed into things without trying to be, and it could actually be beneficial in some situations. But in this case, this is for my own safety as well as others. So, if a person wanna find a way to come in there and do some bullshit, then they're gonna have to pay for it. In other words, so it may be some bullshit coming out, you know, for sure. Okay, we got a charmed situation here. Oh shit. All right. Somebody is not, somebody here to stay. Somebody is here for good, or somebody, you may have thought that somebody was only temporary, but they're not. Or somebody may have felt like this about you. Now, this monster-in-law could be a male or a female, once again. But if you know the movie Monster-in-Law, it was a mother-in-law. You know what I'm saying? And she was so tied into her her son's, you know, relationship and how she felt about the girl he was dealing with, to where she was about to break him up, and that almost happened. I think it actually did happen. She really did go over and beyond to make a mess out of herself and the relationship. This is almost even like a shit. This is like Blueface Mama too. Hell, you know, I'm just saying, like, anybody's mom or father who is intervening in their relationship, or, you know, parent of any kind is intervening in their relationship and then causing problems, stir-ups, distractions, everything in everything except the kitchen sink being thrown into it to, you know, keep it apart, is a problem. So a monster is here. Now this may not connect with the first part of the message, with, you know, because that would mean that this is somebody within the neighborhood, and it could be. Like I say, it just depends on how you take the message. But whoever this is coming in, they're here as in this energy. You may see them in this energy, but they actually may be trying to come in and, you know, make you see them differently, or try to throw an illusion, because it's an illusion. This person has shown their true colors to you, or how they truly feel, based on the circumstances of how they feel about you, not on what's true about you, what's real about you, but what they feel about you, and what they want, what they don't want you involved in, and blase blase. This person may be trying to show you a different face, because they realize either you're not going anywhere or they're not going anywhere. Somebody's not going anywhere. You know, this is almost like, for real, I'm trying to run the bride off before they get married, and then shit, they just leave me hanging and go elope. Somebody is not going anywhere. But I honestly, hold on. Yeah, I honestly feel like, because counterpart here is in reverse as well. So I honestly feel, I'm going to say what I was going to say. I feel like this person still is going to, they may hang low for a minute, you know, and try to play nice, or put a mask up, because they've already revealed the monster in them. But they may try to, that wasn't really who I was. I didn't know you for who you were. But this person may still, the mask may still come off. You're not saying that you should care or let that intervene with whatever it is that you're, you know, what they're trying to come in between, you know. But just, you just need to probably be aware that it's not, they ain't gonna be able to hide this, unless it's, the only way I see this person coming out of this energy is if it's something going on that's gonna permanently benefit them. And if they may not fully come out of it then, because I don't know, I'm low-key, I'm picking up on mothers like Mandisi's mother, from Love and Hip Hop, like Mama D from Love and Hip Hop. Like I say, Blueface mom. Just I'm picking up on mothers that intervene, and like I'm seeing like China White's mom, but I'm not seeing her do being that, like she's on this side over here. I'm seeing like, I'm seeing other people's moms as well, but I'm seeing them over on this side, like Waka Flocka's mom or something. I'm seeing them over on one side of the spectrum. Not saying that they can't collab together and get along, but it's like placements, and this Thelma and Louise energy is I don't know what the fuck is going on here, yo. I mean, but that's what I'm seeing. And so it's not just one mother that I'm picking up on. Once again, does not have to be blood related. But I'm seeing just this energy of like, okay, playing it cool for now. But that's just for now. So, boom. Okay, let me get the last one. Oh, yeah. Well, first of all, they are definitely trying to play it cool because at the end of the day, this motherfucker just went into their cave to regroup and analyze whoever they knew they was finna have to step on and squeeze and bust, pop. This mother here, I don't know if this is a mom, whoever is a monster. They know how to sometimes. Well, I ain't gonna say all the time, but they know how to and go into their little cave. They want to be careful about them. Let me get the last one. All right. So we got a trio here. This could be family. Oh no. We got somebody here that's stealing. This may be somebody that you may consider your friend or friendly, or it's a trio here. There's a brother here as well, and there's a karmic here that's never gonna change. Never going to change. A brother and a karmic that's never going to change. All right? Friend thief here. Family energy here. Somebody definitely is a family is something about this sacred union, and his mom here again. Mom is the enemy, yo. You know who mama this is, but I don't know. They actually coming up against somebody who's quiet and may, not even talk around other people like that. Pretty mute energy is being picked up. With this. Being told to do this. Okay, so these they wearing a mask, the whole damn crew. All right. They putting on a hell of a show, too. I'm gonna set these over here to the side because for somebody, these messages may actually intervene. I mean, make sense with the actual reading. So, set them off to the side for a second. Since I don't have to clarify anything right now, don't worry about those. Let's get the message. Virgo, Libra, Cusp energy, and all zodiac signs, you know that you are more than welcome to come in and get this message. Let's go. Let's go. There's something here that you still have to think about. You still have to contemplate on. So you can't make no full decisions. Nothing is fully set yet because there's still some things that is, needing to be figured out here. All right. But look, I don't know who got the stick up their ass. Maybe they like it like that. But chill. Somebody need to take a deep breath and just think. Get the stick. don't know who this is. Get the stick out your booty hole. Can we talking to a Taurus here? You know, you could be worried about some type of prosperous energy, something prospering for you. You do get your luck is here. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius or a Pisces, or this energy could be significant within your chart. Taking action here. This is like shaky. Okay, look. If you was finna shoot an arrow and you realize that your hand and shit was wobbly like this is like pointing a gun and it's shaking like this. It's just, I mean, damn, you know, now if you got a problem, not trying to be funny nor disrespectful, but if you have a nerve issue where your hand is moved, put the shit down. Stop trying. Stop trying. I'm not trying to be funny. I promise I'm not. Stop. Before you shoot your toe, foot, something. Stop it. The shit gon' cause one thing I learned, especially about a gun, man, like that shit jerks. If you ain't holding it right, you know, you gotta be a firm holder with that shit, cause it jerks. And them bullet shells, they jump back, you know, in sideways and other ways. I done had a few of them jump down my shirt. I'm a lefty, and this shit jump out towards me, and I be dodging bullets while I'm shooting bullets. So I had to learn how to really be steady with it. You know, and you know, if you are already shaky, you liable, you really not aim, you know, your focus is off. And then, you know, I was taught the put the dick in the pussy. So I know it sound, you know, lame, but the barrel, you know, as far as your aiming and stuff like that. So your aim, I mean, now some people just pick, you know, and shoot, but they ain't aiming for nothing. I don't know what you're aiming for, but you really do got luck on your side. But somebody's plunged up, and I'm not saying conceited, I'm not saying stuck up, but I'm saying it's giving me like, it's a shaky energy, but it's like a stick up somebody's ass. It's uncomfortable, very very uncomfortable feeling here. So I'm not sure what it is. I feel like, hey, if you are a hitman, I ain't trying to sit up here and encourage you to do no shit that you feel in your heart that you don't need to be doing. You understand? But if you're gonna do the shit, do the shit. If you're not, don't. Not trying to encourage no negativity. But I ain't got time to sit up here and explain, you know, and try to help a hitman take a hit, or you know, make your hit. Do what the fuck you gonna do, or go on step the fuck down, sir or ma'am. Sorry, but not sorry about that. Just because I don't owe no sympathy to nobody who really over here on that bullshit. Just saying. Let me keep going real quick. All right, but anyway, somebody's emotions are running hot, but you're in the middle of shooting your shot here. Now, whoever I'm finna speak on this note, you got luck on your side. Pace yourself, take a deep breath, relax. That tense shit is gonna make you miss when you already aiming to win. You understand? Relax. Get the stick out your ass, okay? Just saying, real talk. Let me go ahead and keep going. All right, so look, you need to... ain't got time for y'all today. We need to, you need to build a plan, man. I guess this part of it, you know, and get these emotions, man. Somebody need to chill with these emotions. Somebody is, I don't know if you're really nervous or what. Got me over here all like that's how, you know, like when that's like me chilling on the couch in a deep relaxated mode, like I'm in deep meditation, relaxing. Oh my God. And then here comes Zeke walking back and forth, pew, and it's like it's not him that's really, cause it's almost like he coming through, in the way he won't stop walking back and forth. It's like he's slicing up the energy that's relaxed and calm. He come in doing this shit, and before I know it, my brain is squabbled, and I'm like, dude, sit down somewhere. And he keep going, and I have to put him in his room, his little cage, for him to relax and calm his ass down, and then all of a sudden I can feel the energy get back right. It was like he like, what were you doing? Restless leg syndrome having ass, you know? So that nervousness, that uptight energy, that can fuck some stuff up. You really, you know, have you ever known, you realize that when you fight under pressure, sometimes you lose, but when you calm and, you know, some people, hey, they gotta be amped up to throw hands. And some people gotta be reserved, you know, meditative state, and when they throw them hands, they knocking that ass out. So it's relax. It's important for you to relax. Surrender to the divine. Breathe out. Surrender to the divine. Somebody just take deep breaths, man. For real. I don't know what's up. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, and understanding. Let's get the message. Show me the overall message. Confidence is the key here. Remain confident about the shot that you finna shoot or take or aim at. You got angels around you that's helping you if this is that type of situation. Now, if you, like I say, I ain't here trying to promote nobody's bullshit. If you're on that bullshit and you're gonna do it or get the fuck down. You know. Because if somebody was aiming at me with some bullshit, look, I'm gonna be like, what you over here nervous and pacing, bitch. Look, what you gonna do? This is just like how that motherfucker tried to break in on me, and God woke me up to watch him walk around my house. And when he got to the destination of where he was supposed to break in, he got to pacing. I watched him pace in the middle of my yard before he stopped and took a deep breath and was like, fuck it, and started coming up towards my shit. And that's when I said, but my light wouldn't come on. So I could have ran one way. I could have tried to go grab something. I could have did any damn thing else except my dumb ass did this. Open the door and said, hey, you making me real uncomfortable in my shit right now. It's like 4, 5 in the morning. He stopped. Back, it just, and went back exact like a robot. It's like turned into a robot. But his uncomfortableness made me uncomfortable. Shit, what the fuck you doing? Basically, you know, but confidence is the key, all right? Show me the overall message. I hope I ain't dealing with nobody that's on that bullshit. If you're going to do it, man, though. If you're going to do it, do it. Do it and do it and do it well, too. But back and forth pacing, trying to, I don't know if you're intimidating somebody. If you're intimidated, what's the case? But let's get it. Show me the overall message. Alright, South Node energy is here. This is about not letting your past hold you back. So doing shit or letting shit from the past energies come back around, loop back around and draw you back. Past fears, past habits, past people, situations. You know, somebody holding their breath. Shaky. You could be a Gemini, dealing with the Gemini here. Some type of communication needs to be had or held here. Somebody holding their breath. They not saying shit. Alright? But this ain't doing nothing but building up. All this is doing is in a minute somebody gonna pop. And that pop feeling don't feel like it's gonna be, it feels like it's, well, I'm actually seeing a pimple explode, and I'm seeing the shit flying in slow motion, almost like on some what's his name, Osmosis Jones. don't know. That little cartoon with Chris Rock. But I'm seeing slow motion slime, nasty shit, gross, popping out. Like, but it could have been prevented. It could have been shrunken. It built up. Something builds up here. Man, so this just makes somebody move further away from the goal that they set here. Somebody needs to speak up. You know, don't let anything from your past hold you back before, because when something explodes, this is even like say something before it's too late to clear your name type shit. I'm not saying that that's the case, but I'm just giving a scenario. It's kind of like, because if something, when something is exposed, you know, then your name comes up. And it's almost like one of them movies, how somebody set up a person and then they fall in love with them or something like that, and then they really try to like them, and they tell their crew they really like them, but then in the end somebody open up their mouth and say something, and the girl end up catching the dude or end up overhearing the shit. One of them scenarios, and now, but the crew don't give a fuck. They ain't shit. Why you care? You said this anyway. It was all a bet anyway. And then, somebody turn around and they look at, and the girl standing right there and hear all the shit. So it's kind of like one of them. You better, speak before it's spoken for you. And it becomes a problem. It explodes, and it's too much to clean up, because this is not no regular pimple. I'm seeing a volcano erupting a pimple, and that's a lot of shit coming out that's like sticky, nasty, stanky. Just imagine that being, instead of lava all over the ground and landing on people. And it don't, and it's infectious, it's pussy and nasty. It's just like it's messy, too nasty to clean up. So you want to clean up something before it gets out of hand. Too nasty to clean up. Not saying it's gross like that, but it's giving a icky feeling like that. So yeah, communicate. It's all about communication. And if you don't, you're gonna the change that you're gonna get. See, you may not see. Some people may think because they say they was involved in a situation and that they trying to clear their name. Sometimes people think that people will hold that over their head. You gotta admit, it's good. You gotta be prepared for the fact that, yeah, if the person realized, damn, you was involved, it's gonna hit the person, especially if the person liked you, cared about you, friends with you, had feelings for you, whatever the case may be. Even being just a normal citizen, shit, like, I didn't know you was involved. Why would you be involved? Damn, like, for real, what I do to you? Like, just damn. So of course a person is gonna feel some type of way. You gotta expect that. Like, how the fuck would you feel if the table was turned? Like, and you cannot sit there and be like, well, I knew I wouldn't. I let it go, bitch. Walk in them shoes first. Because it's easy for people to say what they wouldn't do because they're not the one dealing with it, and the ones that's applying the pressure, motherfucker, pushing down the vice grips. Goddamn me, yanking the shit, hold the grip that you got. You're on that side. Ain't nobody doing it to you, so you don't know how it feel to feel that shit. Now, if you do, and you still moving in that energy, then you need to go work on yourself, because that means that you got issues within yourself that you need to heal. But a lot of people that don't get that treatment, that's how they treat, you'll treat people like that because you don't understand how it feel. And a lot of times God will make you feel it, but shit, you don't. Some people karmic ass energy be in such a way, to the point to where they don't even realize that they getting hit with the lesson to learn it. That's why they constantly loop and repeat it. Anyway, let me keep going. Let's get the universal energy out and see what's going on with that here. Boy, some just somebody ain't got no soul, man. Damn. Somebody is hollow inside. Empty as hell. This person don't understand deep layers because they don't have any. Too, like, how can they relate to what they don't know? That's anybody, right? But you gotta learn. And so, but this person doesn't have that soul. Doesn't mean that they're not gonna. They can't learn though. You know. But they don't have the element of light. The third eye chakra is not that it's not there. No dimension. It's not there. The third eye chakra is gone. To command their intuition, to realize things, you know, to be aware. They don't have that awareness. That's kind of heavy. That's a heavy thing to me to take in, you know. I just don't know what I would do without my intuition. Man, where I would be right now if I didn't have my intuition. It's not always strong as it could be. But that motherfucker bumps, you know what I'm saying? And it can save me from a lot of situations. And I just don't know where I would be, but somebody don't got it. And somebody could be feeling out of place. You could be feeling out of place. You know, because of your third eye, because of how it commands you to move. And you moving at your own beat and others like, I don't understand. You know, you could, to you, what's normal to you, you got other people probably looking at you weird as hell, you know, but that's okay. Everybody ain't meant to understand. Like I say, I used to think it took a long time for me to realize a lot of people did not see what I see, feel what I feel, think how I think. Then it's people that you do connect with that do, but just not, you know, then y'all swap energy, swap your stories, swap, you know, intelligent minds. You know, great minds do think alike, but they be on different levels sometimes, you know. All right, so we got somebody here. Mission was not complete. This person is feeling out of place. This person was trying to fit in. Hold on. This person was trying to fit in. Somebody was here trying to fit in and connect. And their mission was knocked off or something like this. This person could be very angry. Something could have taken place on Tuesday, or something could take place on Tuesday as well. I feel like I said this before. There's a fallen star here though that's trying to gain or gather information here. But this person is they only got so much energy or strength to where they can take in the information. They really are hanging by a thread trying to get it. Thank you for your wisdom, guidance, and understanding. All right, so yeah, this person wants to have a sense of a calling. This person's mission is failed. They failed their own mission trying to. Somebody failed their own mission jumping on somebody else's mission. This is somebody, you know how you got those people that be, like, you at work minding your business doing something, and then a certain employee come by, peek around and look all over your shoulder and shit, and then try to tell you that it's another way to do it and you should do it this way instead, but your way is your way and their way is their way, right? This is somebody who was so concerned about how you was packing your bow or making your ribbon. Wrapping your gift. We got gift wrappers here. That's a good one, because man, some people can't get wrap gifts for shit. And some people can, and some people mediocre about it. Some people be like, fuck it, as long as it's wrapped in the paper, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? And then you got that person who make the real pretty bow and they just do it so well and it's fine. That's fine. But it's hey, but stay over there at your table making your bow pretty. Just because my shit look like this don't mean that you need to come and correct it. And while you so busy over there worrying about how I'm wrapping my shit up, just look good. While you sitting over there worried about how I'm wrapping my shit up, then maybe, you know, your shit, you got other shit that's clamming up and falling off the table and doing the most, right? That's good, but I know I ain't gonna be able to just eat that because if I do, I'm gonna get highly distracted. All right, I don't even remember if I cut them. I'm gonna do it anyway. Thank you for your wisdom, guidance, and understanding. All right. Now, real quick, I want to go ahead and say this. There's somebody here that's I'm just gonna say it real quick, and I hate to have to speak this type of energy out, but it's a reason why this person needs to be called out. There's a fair-skinned female that actually sleeps around a whole lot. Whoever this is racist. Okay, this person is actually racist, but they like the same sex that they racist, or the same group that they're racist about. They're actually extremely turned on about them. This person actually would rather them be used as slaves, though, or um, cattle. I guess that's the same thing. This is somebody who has accused people of doing stuff to them of the opposite, either the opposite sex or the ethnic group that they don't like, that they're racist about. They've accused themselves of being abused. This is definitely a Karen or a Ken of a certain race. Fair skinned race does not necessarily mean they're Caucasian. I'm just saying, I'm not trying to throw nobody particular, and I'm not trying to act like I'm saying something underhanded. I'm just reading what I see. Whoever this is, they like to, they actually like, they prefer darker men. So that this is definitely, like I said, female succubus energy as well. Whoever this woman is, she has a beautiful shape. Very beautiful shape. A shape that would definitely pull a ninja. You know what I'm saying? Like, whether it's a BBL, a body L, I don't know what you call them L's over there, but I'm just saying they ain't trying to lose with it. And, especially these ninjas. Dark complected men is who they go for. Whoever this is loves money, definitely giving gold digger energy. So this is not somebody who would be in a position to damn, it's fucked up, like you gold digging after ninjas and you don't even like them, but you using your body to get them so you can get that shit, but then you calling out abuse and stuff. Who are you? Damn, I don't like you. It's giving. Shut up. Somebody's name could be Joel or Joel. This is the same type of individual, whoever this woman is, that uses her body on Facebook. Not saying this is what she do. Possibility, her little hunk. This person uses their body on Facebook, or could use it on like Instagram or something. For real. It has their moments. Sometimes it depends. It depends. Whoever they catch in a little fishnet, with their stockings. If they if they if the person can benefit them, they try to. It's like they'll kiss their ass a little bit. Real talk. If the person can't benefit from them and they can't get nothing out of them, like all the way to the end, then they'll offer their body. They'll have sex with them just to turn around and say that they did something else to them. You know, they assaulted them. It's an evil woman. But people worship this woman. Peep game. Men worship this woman. The same men that she hate. Mm. Lustful spirits dwell in the fruitful places. Hmm. Hmm. Anyway, show me the universal message. That's crazy. Power. Somebody's power gonna get turned off. And I ain't talking about electricity. This person wants power forever. This is about death and immortality, right? So somebody wants that power. But this person, damn, they can't manage it. The power that they want, they can't manage it. It's too big for them. It's too much for them. Justice came in to protect this. And ancestors, you know, with ancestors and came in, this bitch. Archangels and ancestors is here about this because something is too big for somebody's britches. Yep. You could be a Pisces or dealing with the Pisces. There's a grudge here. Somebody could be 36 years old. I see 336, but I'm told to read 633. That's what I'm going to do. Weird. 633 then. Why not? Okay. 633 says, Ascended Masters are upgrading your energy system at this time. You are experiencing clarity and connection in your spiritual vision and spiritual gifts. There's an open space here, but somebody ain't getting it. No. There's a Leo here as well. Is Leo throwing a fit? There's a Gemini here as well that's distorted and broken. Their heart is broken. Whoever this was trying to break somebody else's heart and ended up heartbroken. This Gemini. And then we also got whoever it is trying to cause some type of mission here to finish something. I don't know what they doing. But there's an ascended master here stopping them at the door. I don't know. Somebody's stomach could be hurting. There's a Virgo here that could be having stomach pains, stomach problems. Maybe they're on the toilet. I don't know. Yeah. Looks like they could be mad, constipated too. Just saying. Also, there's an Aries here that's not doing shit that you need to get up and do what you ain't did. There's an Aries here that's procrastinating their life away, and you should be moving to do something, and you know what you should be doing here. Somebody's been trying to ignore something. Somebody's name could be Joseph as well. There's here someone that is like this person is bad. I don't know if this is Joseph or not, but whoever this is bad. Whoever this is trying to keep somebody in the dark. There's actually you can't call this person no simp. Somebody said I was finna say what I was finna say, and something in my ear said they a simp. Okay, other people may look at this person like a simp, but this person is not a simp, okay? They're just very nice. They're very giving. People are like that in this world, and that's so fucking okay. That don't necessarily mean that they're stupid. Some people do have big hearts. It don't mean that they're dumb because they want to help you. It don't mean that you got one over on them because they wanted to reach it. They got it to spur for you. Somebody is thinking that they're doing something when something is naturally taking course here. This person ain't a simp, this a giant. Know the difference? What? I'm gonna leave that alone. That's how you know that some people don't have home training. That's how you know you can't get mad at them like that just because they don't really know though. Hey, Ebony. Right. Now that right there, Ebony, what you just said, ma'am, yeah, that shit there. What do you mean, right? How can you? But hey, people sleep with their enemy all the time. And if we, especially when they got agendas, especially when they got something that they getting out of the situation. Now a lot of people sleep with their enemies and don't know that they're the enemy. Them people, them the type of people that deserve a little bit of a pass, but you also need to be a little bit more discerning, pay attention, read between the lines, feel that shit. I ain't gonna lie, God was showing me stuff in dreams. And I was waking up I was grabbing this nigga. You know what I'm saying? But I married him. I ended up marrying him. I'm telling you, the signs be there. But a lot of times, especially when we're not woke into it, because I ain't gonna lie, I've been woke since I was woke. But that don't mean I was woke to everything. It was like sometimes I was only woke temporarily to things. So it was like it come and it'll go. And if I overlook it, then I missed it. I fucked up a lot like that, for real. So, but it's like I say, it's lessons to be learned. It's only so many times you're gonna overlook your intuition before you realize that it's what's leading you properly, and listening to other people is what fuck you up. But it's about where you stand at too, with your mental, your vibration, yourself, your heart. Where's your soul at? Is it in a dark place, or are you striving to keep it in the light? I've heard stories about don't go into the light. I get it. The rerouting, the loop, the great loop, the prison of this world, the atmosphere that's locked in, the veil. I get it. But there is a light. I'm not gonna ignore it. And as soon as I cut the deck open, the ancestors they are already on the table, and they're here with this apostle. These ancestors is leading somebody up somewhere to gain some type of knowledge. You got to climb high for this. You know, Moses had to go up to Mount Sinai. It took him a while to get up there. This shit didn't happen in a day. That motherfucker got tired. It took him a while to walk up that mountain. And it's like, how much are you willing to climb to get to the top? It's not about stepping over others to get there, but it's talking about the rock, the climbing up that mountain, that tilted mountain, that leg muscle, them steps that you take, them, the sweat that pours, the dirt that fly in your eye. You know what I'm saying? The wind that come up against you, the rain that fall over you, the shelter that you don't have because you're in a place that's outside of your own, nature, natural habitat. But but he went there to gain knowledge. He went there to see the face of God and never saw the face of God, but he felt God. But he went there to gain knowledge, and he came down with knowledge, with rules, with laws, to get, not just to have to hold, but to share with others, to spread the word of. Your ancestors are here. And it's more than one, it's plenty, spreading the word. Somebody is like the messenger, or someone is the message. Real shit. Yep. Somebody is, whoever you are, you're like, it's like you're in the teenage era of it. They joke around, they play, This is giving, being an adult, a different level, a different era of my life. I've realized that even though I'm an adult and I'm in a different era of my life, I'm right now, I'm in elementary, well, I ain't gonna say elementary school. Right now, I would say I'm in middle school with some things. Things that I've already lived, things I've already seen, things that it's like a different school with I've seen this class, I've been familiar with this class, but it's a different teaching that's coming out of this type of, it's almost like different types of science, like you know about, earth science, but now it's time to learn about physics. You know what I'm saying? You learn about physics, now it's time to learn about chemistry. You learn about this, it's time to learn about this. It's like another level to something. And I feel that in my life, so I'm pretty sure, especially when you're building and making some type of accomplishments that you have not made, or you're going, like you may have even made and lost, but you're coming back to gain that, get that ribbon, get that trophy, earn that stripe. Could have lost the stripe and earned it back. But it's something about being in the position of these cycles. And right now, I feel like a child, even though I'm not. But I know that it's things that in this position right here, right now, at this time in my life, I'm not gonna put myself in a child's place because I'm a fucking adult and I know better. I got responsibilities. I gotta get up. I gotta handle this. I got, but I'm gonna put myself in a child's learning space to broaden my brain, to be able to be open to take in this knowledge, learn this. Even if I know it, and I'm going through a training, it's time to have what I know, because some things is what they call restock, redos, they re-up, they no, update, it's just like getting a new history book or some shit. I hope it made sense to somebody. But this is like the ancestors want to teach you some things that it's time for you. You already got the books. Now it's time to open them up and let's read. And shit, let's gain the knowledge. Let's review. Let's do a little pop quiz and shit. Let's see what you know. Backtrack some shit. So yeah, it's a lot to learn here, and it's like, okay, now look. I don't know who this father is, or who this person is, or who this, but whoever this is they may not want you to. They may not want you to learn. They may want to be the only one who know something. This may be a teacher that don't want to teach others. They want to just take the knowledge and use it to control others instead. All right, so somebody may hate the fact that you're willing to learn, certain things because of how you show it and share what you know. And it's like, you got some people that feel like other people don't deserve to have this knowledge. I don't feel like that. I feel like what's it's gonna go out, and whoever needs to hear it is gonna hear it, and who don't and who ain't ready for it gonna decline it, and who is ready for it gonna, whether they accept it or not, they understand it. So it's more so, if it's there for you to grasp, it's not hiding. It's not. I'm not sitting up here looking for a code to give you to say punch that code in to get this message. The only reason, like I said, that I got the damn membership going on over there, and I'm gonna put other shit over there and extend it, is for my safety and yours. Meaning that some people are using that shit against you, are using that shit against us, and they're sitting back trying to check in and see what else they can do, and some things are just not meant to be spoken over here, because you got the wrong eyes that's trying to hurt the situation. So that's why I say, if they want to hurt the situation, drop a couple of dollars and go over there and figure it out. And I won't never know it's you. I probably won't. I probably will. I don't know how the shit set up. Honestly, I ain't looking for you. I don't know if you mean well or not when you get that membership. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. So shit, a false god or a dark priest here though. Straight up. Or somebody who want to play God or something like that. This is a masculine energy that I'm picking up on. And this person got a lot of fucking problems, and they got some, I don't know. Okay. So this person is somebody trying to get money, right? But they having an issue getting money. Now, money make the world go round, so in most cases we do, but this person is creating sacrifices because they I don't know what kind of sacrifices they creating, but it's out of wanting, it's out of money, and that's not good to be sacrificing anything for money. And that's what this is based on. It's like a sacrifice for money, man. Thank you for your wisdom, guidance, and understanding. All right. So the rain. See, Lord have mercy. I'm just saying, like, ain't nothing every trick in the book, ain't nothing gonna work. Because this, y'all, I'm gonna just say it, because you're looking in the wrong book. Ain't no book for this. Y'all looking in books for this. Ain't no book for this. You just done fucked around and barked up the wrong tree. And the thing is that you're trying to use something on somebody, like a part of something that belonged to somebody, on them. This is like using a person's power on them. I'm going to use your own power on you. I mean, it can happen. Medusa, it happened with her. Medusa was cursed, though, for the wrong reasons as well. Show me the theme of the month, please. Medusa was unfairly treated. And she was assaulted on top of that. Then turned around and mishandled by who was supposed to love her or understand her, who she worshipped. All gods ain't great gods, you know? Just because they have the title doesn't mean that they move the way that they should. And the power, and that's one thing about gods and goddesses, the power behind that energy, you know, it really is universal. And they got the right to, with that superior energy, they have every right to stand in whichever power they choose. But that doesn't make it right. That's all I'm going to say to that. Doesn't make it just or fair. Selfish, if you ask me. And just because they're put on this position or pedestal doesn't mean that they don't need a chin checking every now and then to be brought down to earth. But they're gods. You don't bring gods down to earth. They come down on their own. Somebody could have that godlike mentality. And just because a person got a godlike mentality, let me say this, does not mean that they are on some negative shit or selfish shit. Just imagine, not trying to be funny, a God more walking on in the flesh. So you're gonna be mad at the God that's walking in the flesh because they moving with a godlike mentality? What? Like, I mean, anyway, somebody is not interpreting the fact that they got problems with money. Somebody, I don't know who this is here. They're keeping it a secret. These money issues. I don't know why. I just tasted pizza. I did. It tastes good too. All right, somebody is unable to get, conquer something, defeat something here. All right, yeah, okay. Yeah. Somebody is well preserved, okay? And somebody's trying to rock a boat that's been steady for a very long time. And it's given like I don't know. I just heard Smokey again. I heard, didn't he come out in the other reading? Because the same shit. I knocked the dust off that pussy. Same. What is happening here? It's giving somebody is trying to rock a boat that's been steady for a very long time. And it's just collecting energy issues. Somebody don't realize the money that they lose and the money that's happening or something. There's an outspoken person that's going to speak up about something here. And this person is going to actually have some evidence or be able to prove something here for sure. There's a husband here that's not a good husband at all. I don't know why they here, but they here too. Then we also, somebody's trying to knock off another person's intuition to keep them from seeing something. Where is the energy sitting? In and around this reading is a laughing matter, playful, okay? It's funny, it's a laughing matter, Playful. So jokes on who? Because I don't think this is a real joke. Somebody may not be taking something as serious as they should. There's a cleansing here that's needed, a detoxing energy here that could be taking place to a rare individual here. Rare individuals being detoxed. Somebody is so different. You're chosen, honey. That's why. For real, the golden egg. All right, got you. So, okay, there's a lot of ancient energy that this chosen person is coming in here with. This energy is super fucking strong. But there's a sacrifice here for this chosen one. Somebody want to sacrifice. You know what? The chosen one is like, all right. They like, sit down over there. I just said, all right. I ain't said nothing else. Somebody is prophesied a sacrifice. They already aware. Alright. It's even was, you know, this could be new to somebody else. Rubber band flew off my finger. And this person could be shocked about this, you know, what they just found out or discovering here about this rare individual that's, you know, they're shocked about them. Why? I don't know. Because they're rare. So, I mean, people don't want to believe what's right in their face because they rather see it on TV. And when it's on TV, it's so much more dramatic and shit to where when it's right in your face, you don't acknowledge it. So now that you finally see something or someone for who they are, you shocked. Man, go back and watch Planet of the Apes. You feel like that's more realistic. You know what I'm saying? Go back and watch some other shit that you just, you know, it's better that way, right? Because when it's right here in your face in the real world, in the 3D, it's like that ain't true. Okay, well go watch the Truman Show then. Go watch Me, Myself, and Irene. Go watch some movies, bitch. Because when the real movie is in your face, you could be living in it. A part of it. If you connected with this person, then I promise you are a part of it. But you rather go watch TV because you don't want to believe what's right in your fucking face. Whoever I'm talking to, somebody, this person's DNA is extremely rare. Blood type, prophesied it about. All right. Thank you for your wisdom, guidance, and understanding. I'm hearing Kanye. Jesus walks with me. Somebody's shocked. Shocked for what? All right, because the ancestors is all around. Pew, 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 pew. I don't know what I'm seeing. That's funny as hell, though. Okay, show me the energy, please, that's surrounding this person on this reading here, man. Son, sis, are you here still? Let me know if you're still in the room. Meanwhile, we have Turtle. Okay, very old, very wise, very, 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 very slow. You know, I ain't gonna say slow because shit, y'all get down. Turtles get down. People think they move slow. They take their time, but they know how to get it on down. And it's okay. Look, I'm gonna tell you something. What I just picked up on turning this card over, I don't think I was supposed to even see it. But I'm gonna tell you that you've been battling with this situation for a long, like since lifetime number one. How about that? I'm just gonna say it like that. You've been battling with this situation. Okay, good. I wanted to ask you Sun sis, would you like to become a moderator? I've seen you in here quite a lot. You do speak up a lot. You're really cool. You're cool with the crew. Why not turn blue? Anyway, but let me know. But in the midst of this, I'm really low-key kind of seeing that you've been neck and neck with this person since lifetime number one. This is almost like Eve and Lilith fighting. Maybe it is. Shit, do anybody got that story? I ain't never heard it. Have you ever heard of a story of Eve and Lilith coming to neck and neck with each other? Maybe y'all used to be cool. Maybe y'all used to be on some Thelma and Louise shit. I'm really making a joke here, y'all, off the record, but you never know. There's so many stories that they ain't told, and there's so many stories that they done made up. And then they got one book that they released to everybody. And just say, right off of that. And the other books are secrets, but we don't know if they're true or false. And that's why I let God just talk to me, show me. You know, it's installed in us anyway. Everything is our Akashic records. It is what it is, you know. So the key is within us to unlock. Okay. Cool, son, sis. I got you. Welcome in, and I want to say that thoroughly. I appreciate it. Y'all, son, sis is part of the family. We are family. Anyway, let me keep going. There's some ancient stuff here. I mean, whoever this person is so old, though. This person would knock them dust off some coochie because, I mean, they would have a dusty coochie if they been, you know. I ain't saying dirty coochie, y'all. Dusty. Cobweb. Oh, no. That's funny. Okay. There's a guide here. There's a guide here. So this is a spirit guide, or is this a old ancestor guide? Like it's giving a ascended master here. This giving low key, yeah, strong ascended master energy here to guide. This is here in the present, y'all. But there has been an ongoing war since lifetime number one. And look, I ain't sitting up here finna say that y'all was no dragons and turtles and shit, but I'm certainly gonna say this. I don't see human form either. Lifetime number one, I don't see human form. I see something else. Yay, got you in, son, since you in. You stuck like Chuck. But yeah, real talk. I don't see human form here in the first lifetime. I ain't saying nothing about no caveman look or no monkey look or nothing like that either, but I certainly do not see human form. I see a humanoid form. That part. See what the angels got to say. God is in you. Oh, wow. Look. There's a fight here. And God is wanting, like, I ain't gonna even say wanting your permission. God is like saying, you know, let's I don't know. I'm gonna say what I need to say. Somebody need to sweat out that demon. And this is like God saying, "Let me enter you to sweat this, get this out of you." Real talk. Um, Lord, it's almost like an exorcism. Like somebody need an exorcism or something. I promise. I don't think I've ever gotten this shit before. Like I don't think I've ever. Now look, for the last couple of days, off and on, I done spoke about like Emily Rose. I even spoke about that last exorcism movie. You know, now I'm seeing that like God want to get something out of somebody. That's, and keep in mind that it was a couple of readings ago as well that I spoke about somebody being possibly possessed. Um, yeah. Smoke and mirrors are here. So it's a veil or something that's putting up that's hiding something. Mm-hmm. So God is wanting somebody to come with them. Come with them. Well, Elohim, okay. Or down. I don't know if the Elohim is. I don't know. Look, it's so many controversies that's trying to throw people left, throw people right about who is who and what's real, what's fake, what's good, what's bad, what's tricky, what's not. Follow your heart. Your instincts, your soul is going to lead you where you need to be. But, hey, God is pulling you up so you can see something. And I'm picking up on somebody's spirit that's been removed because of them setting to the side. Somebody, remember I said somebody's hollow, empty, no soul, or something like that. Just because the soul ain't in the body don't mean that the and it's some I don't know what the fuck I'm picking up on, y'all. What is this? Because I'm picking up on the soul being outside the body, but the person is not dead and the body is not dead. What is this? It's almost like somebody that got out of their damn vehicle and they walking with God right now, but the body is still in motion. Like the car is still moving, like somebody else driving that bitch. Real talk. I don't know what I'm picking up on. This person's body is soulless, but it's not. It's got something else installed. Yes, that's like, and God is walking with the person. Spirit. Hey, like this is one person God trying to save. This is it. You hear me? I ain't never witnessed this type of energy. It's almost like God is like, let me show you what's really happening. Almost like walking with God while a person having surgery, but this person is like driving around and shit. Real talk. With an entity connected to them. Their soul is walking with God. And God is like, let me help you get this out. Let's but first let me show you what's going on. So I guess when you go back into your body, you know what the fuck to do. This person is sleepwalking with God. It's crazy. Mm, mm, mm. You said all you thought about was a reptilian. And it's crazy because I done caught that reptilian energy a couple of times already. And it's like I say, that dream. It was like it was like I was on the other side, but I had those cards. And as those cards was coming out, the people they was lining up to the damn ghost face, and he was standing there with them scales, like, yeah, you, and then that's all I. But it was other stuff that happened in that dream. I just can't remember. But that's the part that it was. It's not letting me forget that part. Hey, Guppy. Mm. The more that somebody is being acknowledged about what they see being pulled up by God, the more this person, and this person finna, when this person come back to their body gonna be so aligned that if they had any type of pains, they're not gonna really, I ain't gonna say they, ain't gonna feel them, but it's like it's gonna start healing. It's like going through processes of healing. Body, it's like things are being put back into perspective with this person's physical body and alignment as well. But meanwhile, something driving the fuck out your shit. Somebody shit. This could be the enemy that's getting fixed. Not trying to be funny at all. I'm looking at it from maybe another standpoint. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I don't. I'm not gonna lie. This shit crazy to me. But somebody may understand it more. Ain't nothing gonna happen to your body or this person's body. Cause it's almost like it's like watching it from the other, like I'm literally kind of like watching this from another side. Like I was looking at it on TV. And I'm seeing the scene where your body driving, almost like the movie Face Off. I think that's the name of it. When they're switching face and shit. But it's like almost like somebody in your body driving like, yeah. On some bullshit. California love. Ooh, on some other shit for real. They don't give a damn. They know they having fun, but they having too much fun to wreck your body. I'm gonna say it like that. Ain't nothing gonna happen to your body. They having too much fun in it. This funny to me. This person's body. I don't think this is y'all. I think it's this person. And I think in the midst of this, that's what's making me think this person probably they going through a transformation from karmic to divine. I promise this is what it's giving me, Loki. Now, I've witnessed that energy throughout the readings before, but not in this format. So it could be that's why they're walking with their soul is walking with God. And when I said this person's soul is hollow, their body is hollow, they don't have no soul. It was like empty. But it wasn't empty. Now it makes so much sense. Their soul is walking with God, while God is showing them what's going on with the things that's going on around them so they can get a different perspective. It's almost like when a person never forgive you. They'll never forgive you. They think that you did this all wrong, and then they cross over and pass away. And when they pass away, they see that you really, they see in your heart, they see inside that you really meant well. You wasn't out to hurt them. And they're like, damn, I wish I knew what I knew then. This person is being shown things in that perspective. So when they return back to their body, and it's almost like I don't know if this is a transfer or what's happening with this, but what's in this person's body right now is having too much fun, and it's not gonna ruin the body because it's gonna be pushed out of it. So it's not doing that, but it is fucking some shit up, or it is doing some things. But God is walking with you, or this person with this person, and showing them some stuff. So when they come back into their body, they'll see it, and it's like cool. It's healing the body at the same time. So the things, your body is okay. Your body, or this person's body is safe. If you could be concerned about this person, I don't know. This shit wild. Anyway, thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, and understanding. The council is here. Look at this. There's your ascended masters right there. Soul retrieval. Tell me I'm fucking lying. What? All right. So yeah. This shit don't never get old. I love it. good. Hold on, y'all. Let me go on and smash this and put this in my mouth. Hold on. The blade, the tool that's been given to you. See? Being taken up and getting the knowledge that you need to see what's going on before you go back. You're going to go back with knowing. The tool is knowing. Because it's like this person is dead but not dead. For real, real. This person is really having a real life out of body experience but they can see through the eyes of their body. Something else driving that shit while they walking with God. This is amazing. It's showing you like God's glasses, how this shit be for real. It's I love it. I love shit like this. For real, real. Everybody ain't gonna get this though. But to see that, show me the message, please. What do the angels got to say about this message right here from my Virgo Libra Cusps energy, or whoever else resonates with the message? The child. I'm sorry for smacking. I'm telling you right now, my bad. Couldn't be no teacher. You know, talking about some spit the gum out. I'm gonna be the main one smacking. I stayed with gum in my mouth in class. She walked about putting it like this. Like, why? I just put it in. She like, give it to me. No. Now look, your soul retrieval here. The child, you're coming out. The council got you. You feel me? You chip, so for you to witness some things. You think it's a game? Real shit. Then I not just, okay. Just said this shit. All right? Badge of honor is here being given to somebody. Somebody got a pass to see some shit. So you can see something from another viewpoint. So you can be able to, so you won't miss this blessing. You won't miss this chance. You won't miss this opportunity, this era of your life. This curse here. Somebody finna do some bullshit, or they could be, because this could be why you are in this position in the first place. Outside your cocoon. Because you is whoever I'm talking to for this message. Motherfucker walking with God. You ain't in your cocoon right now. You just think you is. You whoever you are, you could be in here. Somebody wants you to remain silent, though. But, you know, you see, it's funny to me. We got fire and water right here, too. When I say there is a reptilian here, off the record. And I know that fire and water should not have been the reason why I picked that up. It's not fully the reason why I picked it up. But there's somebody here manifesting something in the midst of this that shouldn't be manifesting something. This is somebody here that is like, I don't know what's giving arch enemy. Just, you're gonna always have this person, or every lifetime. Every lifetime. But it's like, but your shit is lining up. Somebody's trying to throw a curse on you now, like they trying to get it, like come in while your stuff is aligning. That's what I'm saying. Like but things are gonna be alright. It's sad though, but it's giving movie. This is one of those parts right here where you just somebody. It's like, damn, why don't they just leave them alone? Like, like that person that irk you in the movie. They get on your nerves because they just a fucking pest, and no matter what, they just always come back and they say stupid shit and da 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 da. You know, that person, the one that just won't never go away. Somebody may want your support. This person may, there could be a child here that needs your support as well. There could be someone here that may be young-minded about certain types of practices, spirituality, or religion. They could be looking into you or trying to gain insight from you, or just maybe something that you're doing here. All right, somebody is not, this person needs help. This person cannot do it by themselves, okay? This could be someone that's just not coming into adulthood, or maybe it doesn't have to be. This could be somebody older than you and your mama and your daddy and your friends, you know. But at the end of the day, they spiritual light just turned on. So it's up to you. You could be joining in to help this person. Somebody can't do something on their own, and somebody needs your help, or you could be wanting to help. Or there could be somebody trying to help, but then look, it's like something changed. What changed? Somebody's emotions. I don't know if I want to help this no more. I feel a certain type of way. They've sobered up and see something clear when their emotions is here. Hold on. What happened? It looks like somebody made a decision to, clean themselves up or see something clear, or, stop doing something. This person changed their mind here, though, about that decision that they did make, and they feel a certain way. They got a heart now, and they got feelings for somebody. They decided, I want a relationship with that person. Why the fuck you trying to sick me on that person? I want to sick them too, but not the way you want me to, you know what I'm saying, type shit. I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at, but hey, it is what it is. This person may want your forgiveness and want a relationship with you. They may come and tell you this shit. Who knows? Thank you for your wisdom, guidance, and understanding. So what is this message pertaining to? Somebody was in on it. Whatever this is that they was in on. Yep, and but they realize some things have changed. Maybe, people, places, and things, reason for stuff. Somebody could have grown out of a way of thinking. Somebody could have had a criminal mind, and now they mind is changing to divine mind type sets. Who knows? This person is making better decisions about their money as well, and they're changing their mind as well about how they want to take care of themselves, and they know that they're stronger than they think. They also know you're stronger than they thought. All right, so tell me what this is pertaining to. What is this message here pertaining to for Virgo Libra Cusp energy, or whoever else resonates? Paying attention to the signs, the synchronicities, the things. Okay, somebody need help. Somebody could have did some somebody decided to do something immature in an immature way, or this person feels something that it's like You was not supposed to fall for this person, whoever, whatever, whatever. Okay? And but you were set up anyway, so it don't matter. Whoever you are that wasn't supposed to fall for the person that you fell for, you was part of, you was being set up too. So while you, I don't know if you watch me or not, maybe somebody need to go tell them. But if this person was sent to set up somebody else, hey, they was walking into their own trap as well. They was literally the one that, like, kill two birds with one stone type shit. Real talk. So you was if whoever you are, while you was doing somebody else, somebody was doing you. You was part of the setup all along. You fell for it. You got dummy twice. Just saying, because you got dummy to go and do somebody in, not knowing that you was getting done in the process of it. So you the main, you look like the biggest fool, the one who was going to, the one who was paid or said that they was gonna go do something to this person or spy on them. It don't matter what the fuck you was the primary dummy. Okay. There's a mother here that's alchemizing something as well. This mama done showed up a few times, just saying. Yeah, this is some secret shit going on. Oh, man, that's some witchcraft. This is some strong witchcraft. Okay, something about the vajayjay. Enlightenment. Kiss the sun. Somebody eat coochie, huh? Okay. Well, look. Somebody got some intentions to kiss the sun. Okay? Somebody may want oral sex or may be trying to stir up the pot to try to get you to have sex with somebody. Somebody's dumb as fuck. Alright. Anyway. Yeah. This is a fulfillment, a wish, a command that's being made in the ethers by a witch. Thank you for your wisdom, guidance, and understanding. Just to sum it all up, what is the main factor of this reading? Make sure that you remain centered in your innocence. You hear me? Because somebody waiting on a flicker of some bullshit to come out of you to set off this damn spell work. Hold on. Hold on. This is how you need to be at all times, okay? Hold on. Just give me a second. I'm always fucking up my monetizing. It's all good. It's worth it. But this is how you need to be at all times. Hold on. Damn. Why is it not playing? It's not playing. Hold on. There you go. Okay. Couldn't get it up for some reason, but look. This right here. Hold on, let me back it up a little. This is where you need to be at all times. Y'all know this. If y'all don't know this scene, you probably don't. But let me fast forward a little bit.
Oh my goodness. Are you all right? Oh.
Hold on, ain't that a bitch?
Hello.
Maybe it's meant for me to do this. Maybe it's my, I don't know.
Well,
Hold on.
come and roll your sleeves up, so to speak, in kitchen. Cleaning caught up in the kitchen as we sing along.
I'm not talking about her song. I'm not talking about her dress or none of that. Her energy. That energy, that's it. That's a child innocence out your ass right there. Not saying acting senile, not saying acting naive or dumb. I'm saying find that innocence within you. That light, that light, not the light as far as the light of centering you, but that light-hearted feeling that we catch. And sometimes, sometimes we feel heavy. And that light feeling, that feeling, you need to grasp a hold to that shit. And you need to, hop around with it. And if you can't find, if you can't get it on your own, you got to find a way to put yourself in that type of place. I'm not saying be fake about it. It's okay to watch a movie or something that's going to make you laugh. Comedy helps, Go visit, not trying to be funny, man. Find little things to do. Go. You can go visit hospitals and well, not all hospitals are allowed. And look at babies. Go to the nursery and check out the babies or something like. Or I don't know. It's weird perverts and shit. I don't know. But I don't know. But y'all know what I'm talking about. It's certain things you can do to uplift your spirits, to uplift your energy. Me, a lot of times I used to like go. I used to like going to watch old people dance, like the elders dance. Like, do they like dress up in their little suits and dresses and stuff? And I used to go and sit at the bar and stuff on the nights where the elders would come in. So some people probably thought I was trying to get a sugar daddy. Ain't no telling what the fuck they thought. I enjoyed the pleasure of watching elders like dress up really cute as couples and get on the dance floor and show out. I wasn't in the 50s era or nothing like that, but when I sit with them in that energy and watch, that's the energy they give me. They put me back in, they take me to like the 50s, like even if it's in the 2000s, because of how they getting down on the floor as couples. I love watching that shit. It brightens my shit up. It makes my day. You hear me? So just find what you like and enjoy, even if it's sitting at the park looking at the birds fight. Shit, do you, baby? But it's that energy that I'm talking about. So then, then the child innocence is right behind it. And that's when you begin to center yourself more. I need you to find that space and get in it. It's almost like when a tornado is coming. Find that space. The drill go off. Y'all already know. They tell you what to do. That you get under the table, put your hands up, all that other shit. I don't remember that part, but you find your space and you get in it and you stay there until this shit is over with. And that space is this shit right.
Military tune in the top as we scrub a stubborn mildew stain. Like a hairball from the shower drain to the gay refrain.
You see how she cleaning up and making some bullshit. But she making fun. She's making it out of like some bullshit. Listen to how what she talking about. Mildew in the drain. She look at what she cleaning. Now, this is somebody may need to clean the fuck out their shit. Clean up. Get up and clean up. But for the most part, she's enjoying. She's making having a good time with the bullshit.
Hosing down the garbage pail and scrubbing up the toilet. Ooh, how we all enjoy letting loose with a little la-da-dum-dum-dum. While we're emptying the vacuum, it's such fun to hum a happy working song.
Boom, you hear what I'm saying? Hopefully, I know that I be all over the place a little bit sometimes. But hopefully I'm making this make some type of sense. Because it's a lot of shit going on right now. You may have to clean up some messes that you ain't even make. This was her. She didn't make that mess. She didn't. This was they. Look. Let's get to the end. What's happening? They made her clothes and shit.
We adore each filthy tour that we determine.
They made her dishes. They made they dishes. They birds and shit. They birds and rats and shit. They not even they ain't eat that shit. But they helping clean it up. You see? Hopefully, man. But her people, the ones come in the end, they come in that made the mess that wasn't cleaning it up. But they come in and surprised that the mess is clean. But they the ones who created it. All about that work. And how you remain centered while you work and you be the light. You create that light. It start with you. Lighthearted. Y'all see that light? Where is it at? Around the heart. Lightheartedness. We need you in that energy. Okay? Thank you for that wisdom, guidance, and understanding. Compassion is here. You could be a Cancer, dealing with a Cancer here. Also, Virgo energy is here as well. So, feeding and giving nurturement, tilling things. Well, something has already been tilled. It's all about just making it grow now. Providing nurturement for it. The nurturement. My bad. Providing nourishment for it. I love that movie. It shows stuff like that, movies like that, like Enchanted and Baby's Day Out. Those show real pure innocence and how when you mean well, how things fall in place without you trying to make it fall in place. It just lands perfectly. And she still happened because she went through it. She still went through it. Innocent and all. She still went through it. And she was like, oh, what the fuck? Oh, I don't understand. And she didn't. She didn't because it was so much dark shit going on around her and she wasn't dark. That's why I love that movie. So nourishment is here. Something ain't over. There's a cycle here that's not complete. It's time for you to have compassion here because there's a revolution that's taking place for this Empress. And it's time for this Empress is forgiving somebody and gaining courage to. Okay, this Empress forgave even though motherfuckers was still coming up and spitting on it. It's forgiving motherfuckers as they shitting on them. And decided to just continue to move forward and void out what they couldn't do nothing about and go after what was desired for them to move on anyway. This Empress is tough motherfucker type shit. I love this energy though. Somebody thought that they was bringing this Empress world to an end. How? But Empress or whoever else needs to hear this, male or female, you need that happy song, okay? Like I say, I find myself, I got on one of my co-workers' nerves the other day because I kept saying, da 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 da. She was like, Angel. I was like, I don't know. Every time I wrapped up some food, I was like, da 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 da. And she was like, girl. So, it's like, and y'all even hear me do my little doo-doo. They hear me, everybody do, because like I don't know. And I noticed that sometimes even when people come at me in a fucked up sour way, I'll end up humming in their face. You know what I'm saying? And they'll look at me like, bitch, ain't nothing to hum. But no, for you, it ain't nothing to hum about. Baby, you ain't rocking my boat. You're not rocking my boat. And somebody, like I said in the beginning, is trying to rock another motherfucker boat that's been steady for a long time. So they're trying to shake some shit up. That you're not, hey, I've been steady moving, coasting, and minding my motherfucking business, and here you come trying to rock my boat. Alright. Let's see what's going on with this. So you got true prosperity coming towards you, and somebody could be considering something, or you could be considering something here. What's to consider? Okay, after knowing, okay, there's some type of divine guidance here that's coming in for you, or that's here for you to look at the bigger picture on. You can, like I said, if you need help, you got guys around you that's willing to help you, especially when you're on a certain route and somebody's trying to perceive another route on you to take. This is like you're being told to climb the holy mountain, and then something saying, nah, go this way, jump. Bitch, I'm going to get to the top first. We'll talk about the jump later. Let me get where I'm going first. Somebody trying to get you to jump ship from a boat that's been steady the whole damn time. Reflection and non-judgment here. I don't know why I'm picking up on this person, not you, not judging someone. Someone needs to, somebody don't want to be judged by the things that they do, but they do them, and but they don't want nobody to say nothing or do nothing. What? Communicate this about their dishonesty. They don't want nobody to talk about it. What, you want to act like it didn't happen? Like nobody felt that shit? Bitch, who are you? Keep it a secret that I tried to fuck you over. Keep it a secret that I tried to kill you. Don't tell nobody that I was stealing from you. I don't want to ruin my reputation. Bitch, you want me to go on down somewhere. Thank you for your wisdom, guidance, and understanding. Somebody's illusions is catching up with them, because things are getting balanced out. Show me the advice, motivation, inspiration, or encouragement, please. Somebody is losing their strength because of, hey, somebody's flame going out. This is somebody's eternal flame. Let it go, let it go, let it flow. It's time to blow that bitch out. Somebody. All right. Somebody's self-sabotaging themselves, and it's time to move forward and let them do what they do. All right? Because this person is moving and walking in illusions, and you need to understand that abundance is being compensated towards you. Cannot help what everybody else is dealing with or going through. There is a change that's going to take place, a shift that's going to happen so fast you're not going to see it coming, but it's going to balance everything out. This is one of them shifts that's happening that you don't see, but you're moving in. It's almost like literally walk. You know how you cross over a border? You know, okay, the Virginias. I think it was the Virginias. I want to say it was West Virginia and Virginia. Shit, I think it's just called Virginia and West Virginia. But they two different states. But just like when you cross over from one to the other one, you really don't realize you crossed over. That's just how fast it happens. But that's any state. You cross a line, like boom, the line crossed, boom. All right. That's a shift that's going to happen so fast, you're not going to realize it's shifted. It's almost like one day you talking to somebody, the next day y'all a couple, and you didn't even realize the shit happened that day. Like, is that what? Bitch, just last week I was single and minding my business. How did I get into bed with you? Who the fuck are you again? What's your last name? That's fucked up, y'all. Make sure you know their last name. What the fuck? Anyway, look, let it flow. Something is flowing, let it flow. The shift is here. It is taking place, and it is balancing things out. Somebody, just because of these illusions, is left in, hey, this person self-sabotaged themselves, and they're going to reap what they sow. Everybody reaping what they sowed here. I'm going to go ahead and pour this into the extended and go on and get these clarifications down. And I will holler at y'all later, y'all. I hope that you like what you see in here. Please like, subscribe, and share. And thank you so much. And if you do want to get that piece of the extended, go ahead and join me over in the members area. And I got you. I'll holler at y'all later, all right? Deuces.